Students, today we are going to deal with division of rational numbers. Suppose we have two rational numbers a by b and c by d, and we have to divide a by b by c by d. Then in that case, a by b is divided by c by d. We know that this a by b term is known as dividend and this c by d term is known as divisor. So what are the steps to perform the division? First of all, you have to find the multiplicative inverse of divisor, and after finding the multiplicative inverse, multiply it with the dividend. Okay, so let's apply above written steps in this problem. Okay, here a by b is our dividend. Okay, we have to find the multiplicative inverse of c by d. We know that multiplicative inverse of by d is d by c. Okay, and after getting multiplicative inverse, we will multiply it with the dividend. Okay, now we know how to perform the multiplication. We will get AD upon BC. This is our quotient. Now students, we are taking some questions of exercise 1E to understand the division better. 4 by 9 is to be divided by minus 5 by 12. Okay, so 4 by 9, we have to find the multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 12. It will be 12 upon minus 5, and this division sign changes to multiplication. So 12 into 4, 48, and 9 into minus 5, it is minus 45. You can simplify it as 16 upon minus 15. Now let's take second question. Minus 12 by 7 is to be divided by minus 8. So minus 12 by 7, the multiplicative inverse of minus 8 will be 1 upon minus 8. Okay, and this division sign changed to multiplication sign. Okay, so minus 12 into 1 minus 12, and 7 into minus 8 minus 56. Cancel out 12 upon 56. On simplifying it, we will get 3 upon 14. Now students, let's move to question number 2, in which we have to verify whether the given statement is true or false. So I am taking question number 4. Students, you can see that in such type of question you have given two sides. This side is called LHS and this side is called RHS. Okay, in this question you have to simplify LHS and RHS both. If you are getting the same answer in LHS as well as in RHS, then this statement is true. But if you are not getting the same answer in LHS and RHS, then this statement is false. Now simplifying LHS and RHS separately, we get. Now we will simplify this side and this side. Minus 7 upon 24 divided by 3 upon minus 16. Okay, multiplicative inverse of 3 upon minus 16 is equal to minus 16 upon 3. This division sign will change into multiplication sign, and here minus 7 upon 24. We can simplify this as 3 and 2. Then minus 7 into minus 2 equal to 14, and 3 into 3, it is equal to 9. On simplifying right hand side, 3 upon minus 16 divided by minus 7 upon 24, 3 upon minus 16 multiplicative inverse of minus 7 upon 24 is 24 upon minus 7, and this division sign changes to multiplication sign. We can simplify it as 3, 2. Now 3 into 3, 9, and minus 2 into minus 7, it will become equal to 14. Now we can see that in LHS we are getting 14 upon 9. In RHS we are getting 9 upon 14, not equal, since LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore, the above statement is false. This is our question number 3, in which again we have to verify whether the given statement is true or false. So students, this is our LHS side and this is our RHS side. Simplifying both sides, we get students, keep one thing in the mind, that you have to solve the bracket first. So minus 3 by 5 into 35 upon minus 12 divided 1 upon 14. Okay, so this cancelling it, 7 upon 4 divided by 1 upon 14. 7 upon 4 into 14 upon 1. Cancelling it by 2, 2, 7, 49 by 2. So in LHS we get 49 by 2. Minus 3 by 5 divided minus 12 upon 35 into 14 upon 1. Okay, cancelling it by 7. Here we will get 2, here we will get 5. Minus 12 into 2 minus 24, and 5 into 1 5, and minus 3 upon 5 into 5 upon minus 24. Okay, so this and cancelling 5 and 5. In RHS side we get 1 upon 8. Since we can see that LHS is not equal to RHS, since LHS is not equal to RHS, therefore above statement is false.